So Zora thinks the codes she gave me are to the relay station. She's asked me to investigate an old relay station that has been overrun by monsters. She hopes to find answers to the mystery, the Amber Heights massacre. A straightforward quest, which I want at the moment. Like, I want more straightforward things happening. I wish I could find a decent shotgun. I might have to start doing some shopping, which I don't like doing. Parvati, there was someone made mention of the fact that we might need an engineer, so we'll bring Parvati along with us. Unlike a lot of games, it seems like the loot that you get from enemies is not as good as some of the stuff that you can buy, so it's definitely worth looking in the vendors and the shops and stuff. Some decent things. Oh, hi guys. Let's go. But I do like swapping between different weapons. Like, games of this magnitude can get very samey if you very early on decide, right, that's the type of weapon I'm using and nothing else. Mix things up.
You seen Arthur today?
No, I don't know who Arthur is. But he sounds like an asshole. Maybe I'm jumping to conclusions. In fact, I probably am. A plasma cutter. You can read details about the effect on your character panel, which I don't do very often. Wandering in the wilderness. Let's slow down this time and stop running into groups of enemies.
Talks. Do all ships do that?
No.
Can't say for certain.
It's a special
since
ship.
I've only ever been on this one. Ada's something special though, ain't she?
Ada. What is it? She? It? I'm a bit fuzzy on the details.
Used to be, I thought she was a simulated intelligence. You know, a long series of commands telling her how to react to certain inputs.
You used to. What do you think now?
Well, I worked with a lot of machines, and ain't none of them like her. They can be pretty smart, but mostly they're rule books with a voice box.
She's more sophisticated than that.
One of life's mysteries, I suppose. I don't trust it. If it crashes us into a star, I'll be a mite upset.
A couple of different kinds of AI in like cyberpunky worlds and stuff. There are the ones that are pure artificial intelligence, and then there's a lot of things where it's
clear unless you fancy getting shot.
Okay, it's a pre.
Still, I'll let you know when we can start ascending.
You know, dead guys who've put their consciousness into a artificial state. Mantis or soldier. We're heading towards this Mantiqueen at some point.
Here we go. Quick shoot.
Oh, god damn it. Need to take at least one of them out.
To shred.
Heading out! Sure, Cap! To your left! Here goes nothing!
This might be, we might be in some trouble here. Health, armor rating. These guys are tough. Companion cooldown? Yeah, we need some of those. And purple berry juice, harmful status effects. Let's bring that down a little bit. go get him. Nice one, guys.
This'll be fun. Rolling all right?
All right. Carapace. Maybe we can make that into some awesome armor. Jeez, how many weapons? He's just eaten everyone on the planet. Trying to reload that gun all the way through the fight. Not that one, the other one. All right. Jeez, that's tough. Sneak if you can. I have the skill, might as well use it. It's a ghost town. There's no one here. Enter code. Records, status room, open the sealed door, yes. It's not a huge dungeon, it's just one room. Go through the motions. Do my usual. Whenever I go into a room, just ransack the place. Old data cartridge. Seems to be what I'm looking for. Turn to Zora. Oh, we should have a read of it, shouldn't we? This substation has been decommissioned following the closure of work order blah blah blah. Work order status. Tunnels are in, cables are laid, Devil's Peak is receiving, but we're waiting on signal confirmation from the outpost. This whole place stinks of sulfur. We should have brought masks. I'm sure I heard something in the caverns beneath the tower. Something's living there. Ooh. We've been got signal from Amber Heights, Stella Bay and Cascadia. Still waiting on word from Bayside Terrace and Aurora Ridge. I want to note that I was right about those caverns. They aren't safe. Some kind of... oh, I don't know. Closure of work order UDL 211 has been completed. The substation will now be disabled and closed off. It should be noted that the lead engineer, Franklin Walkowitz, has perished due to workplace accident involving hostile wildlife in the Devil's Peak Caverns. It should be further noted that Dr. Walkowitz's complaints regarding the dangers of the Terra 1 wildlife have been redacted. Halcyon Referendum. This notice, issued on January the 12th, 2343, serves as the public denouncement. Terra 1 as a feasible workplace. I'm up to speed on that. Gonna die from this damn fool errand, I know it. He said Amber Heights was gonna have more bits than we can spend, but those suited morons up and spent it all for us. Books and vases and pretty shit. You can't eat a fucking book. Look at us. Of all the closets to coop up in and lick our wounds, we had to choose the one that's set to lock itself up. I feel like a marauder, digging at the walls like this. Screw that Bryant fella, eyes bigger than his fucking stomach. Found a suspicious data cartridge that may be what the Zora is looking for. Alright, we have some more quests out in the wilderness. It makes no sense to go back until we've done a few more of them. I'm not going back to Sanja just yet. Enter the secret lab. That's all the way over there. Slaughterhouse Clive is there. Little Memento is there. Free Monarch is there. So let's do that one. Radio Free Monarch. The broker resides in a station at the top of Devil's Peak. Travel there and speak with him. Limited opportunities exist to scale the mountain. There is a dangerous ascending path along the western side of Devil's Peak. A safer alternative may be found in the caverns that run underneath the mountain. Promise to find the location of the chemicals needed by Phineas. Okay, this is the main quest line here. We might as well do it now, since we are close by, before pushing any further into Monarch proper. The caverns underneath the mountain. They're not around here, are they? Access point somewhere? No. One of the access point in one of these rooms, maybe. Please be a secret door. Please be a secret door. That's one of those things. "208 meters. Well, it said it was dangerous, this bay, but I'm a space explorer. I can't shrink away from danger. Come on, we can do this, guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I mean, I don't know where to start looking for the cavern. I could be here for hours.
Heading out.
There you go. Let's do this sniper damage, which I never do. I always see it when I'm looking at my stuff and then forget to use it. That's something that gives plus 25% sniper damage.
Here we go.
Oh jeez, that's a lot of enemies. Can you take him out, Popeye, please?
On your left, Captain.
Yeah. Getting the hang of it. Seems to be like I was saying last time. Companions hang back.
Coming back.
And then mop up enemies. Target specific ones. As soon as the special move is a good way to get them into combat.
And
Like
here
as
we
soon
are.
as you
Told you we'd make it in one piece.
use it, then
Station ain't too far now.
they're engaged, kind of thing. So can't just back off at that point. Well, you can't just use it
On
and
my way,
expect
Cap.
the enemy to then ignore them, because it generates a ton of aggro as well, I think. I reloaded? I am. That's the broker. Don't want to kill him.
Here we go.
Get rid of him because he's a nasty bugger.
Everybody okay? Great.
Oh, oh! Feels awesome. Combat in the game. Fallout style game that actually has fun combat. Wonders will never cease. Devil's Peak. We are nearly at the peak of Devil's Peak.
How the hell did marauders navigate the caverns?
Oh, major facility here. Right, so we need to bust into this place without alerting absolutely everything. Should level up first. Well, let's get inside to like a save bit and then I'll level up, because if I die then it will be rather frustrating. Okay, can't really see any shortcuts, any doors down below. I want to try and get him to walk on that mine if possible. Might be a case of just having to go for the simple option. Once he goes back to his position there, I'll blow that up. Jeez, already knocked me off. Concussion. Bottleneck. Execute.
We made it.
I wonder what that means.
All together.
Jeez, we've aggroed the entire encampment. Oh, sorry. Yeah, okay, I thought you were a bad guy. Ringleader. Oh! My God. Just fry him? That must have been a critical hit. Good fun. Feels like I'm doing something wrong when I just fight everything, but it is the most fun thing to do. Oh, screw you. I know. I'm trying. Got too cocky.
Ricky! That's the last of them.
It's a lot of bad guys. A lot of bad guys. Any mines around here? No, a secret base. What could be in here? Alright. So, we're going to transition inside, so let's just do our skills now. One-handed melee, I've got my thirst. Thirst is affecting me. Inventory, punch, fizzy tea. Should we go for long guns, spray. Critical hits. Heavy weapon reload speed, I think. Would be good. Let's do dodge protection. I haven't settled on a specific gun that I like the best so far, so I don't want to put too much into a specific ranged weapon. Carrying capacity, movement speed during TTD. When you activate tactical time dilation, you continue to move at normal speed for a short time. This effect only occurs when your TTD meter is full at the time of activation. That sounds good. Melee damage returned as health when you use melee. Whenever you're affected by a harmful combat effect, you deal extra damage. All area effect and plasma damage dealt to you is reduced. I really don't like plasma. Your ranged attacks reduce the target's armor by 1 point per hit. This effect lasts a short time and can stack. I think I want that. When using inhaler, any downed companions not applicable. Headshots damage while under 25 health. Science weapon damage. To killing an enemy. Your next attack after killing an enemy is guaranteed critical hit. I think I want that penetrating shots. That sounds really good. Start shredding their armor. And you guys were up to here. Showtime increases damage dealt by this companion for a short time after performing their ability. Harmful status effect, duration down. Chance to reset ability cooldown. Companion ability damage. Ranged weapon reload speed. Damage to creatures. Reset. Ability cooldown. Companion ability damage. I think I like that best. Just tend to be going for the same with everyone, but it makes sense, doesn't it? Because they all share the same tree, so I want their abilities. That is the best thing about the companions, their abilities, so I need that to be awesome when I trigger it. Oh, a lot of enemies on the map.
realize this being as you're an outsider, but the blaring alarms indicate the station's on lockdown. Which means you can't ever get to it. So
What have I been picking up? 576 DPS. Assault rifle. Light assault rifle, that is. Confused by my options here.
Can't? We'll see about that. Confirmed! I'm on it!
Come on, guys.
I'm on it! You did it!
Drinos. Kinds of shit. On these long-winded missions, I often run out of energy, so the more energy drinks, the better. Keep me hyper! Ugh. How many materials do I have for recycling here? So I need some weapon parts. Let's recycle all weapons. Breakdown. Engineering 40, chance to extract a basic mod. Yes. Alright, and these guys, armor we don't really need. Iconoclast, apostle armor 35. 43. 35, 34, melee, yeah, that's no good. What is this? Hemlock eye patch, sneak damage, sneak attack, damage plus 4. Plus, what am I reading? Are we going mental? Sneak attack damage plus 10. Gonna keep it anyway. Inventory. Here we go. Any of this good? Skills, armor? Nope. Sell. Heavy ammo. Yes, please. Gradually going up. We had 200 at one point. So where am I trying to get to? Broker resides in a station. Limited operations exist. You've received full... chemicals needed by Phineas. Problem is he hasn't delivered the intel on time and hasn't provided an explanation. Travel to Monarch, find him and obtain the data. So this is the broker in here. What's that? Electricity. Be careful! Sparks. The sear our toesies.
You out there.
What?
Whoever you are. Yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me. Base to intercom.
Okay, we'll do it in a second. Right now, let's see what else. What are the goodies you've got in here?
I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder? And you, Nyoka, what are you doing lugging a stranger into my station?
You could use the socialization, you son of a bitch. Also, he hired me.
To what purpose? I happen to have some significant problems I am dealing with right now. Marauders, running out of purple berry wine 3 days ago, not being able to bloody broadcast.
Need to see the information broker about.
No. We'll deal with information-related business later. As I said, there are bigger problems threatening my life and livelihood at this very moment.
Like
The Marauders
Marauders.
want me dead. And since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I need you to clear out the threat. As my newest contractor, you may call me the broker.
Dun dun dun.
Or we can call you Hiram, on account of that's your damn name, and doubly on the
Nice
account
one.
of the broker being a dumbass alternative.
What?
She's an asset.
Everyone calls me that. Aside from you.
One hell of an asset.
You're here, and you're armed, aren't you? The feed's gone grainy, but it looks like you're packing deadly force. I know Nyoka is for sure.
Naoki
I'm
is my
barricaded
deadly
the center,
force.
But I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate.
Easy. I was
They
going to
destroy
do
the
that anyway.
transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again.
How many Marauders? What's in it for me? How many
Too many,
Marauders?
considering I hired a bunch of no-good mercs to keep them out in the first place. Already, they've caused considerable damage to the station's property. If they take down the broadcast equipment, I'll be out of a job, permanently.
What's in it for me?
Aside from the bits I'll be paying you, you said you wanted something from me. Something information-related. I'll give it to you, in person, once I'm safe.
Okay. Sounds like a deal. Alright, second floor. Doors are now open. So the execute move in TTD is interesting. I've not been really examining my options very much. But we've definitely got to hack this. It's like a weapons locker. Weapon parts. Plasma rifle. Elite Trooper armor. Let's have a look at that. 36. 41. 43. 37. Yeah, we're ahead of the curve, guys. Better armor than we get in these missions.
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready.
To my right, are you sure? Alright, he knows the directions. He knows which way I'm facing, somehow. Alright. Let's try and get through this without dying, eh guys? It's our little task this time. Face to face with the enemy. That is a glass window.
I'm going.
Attacking!
on, they're all bunched up together. Do it!
I'll fix you right up. Guys, all right?
Going in loud. It's the most fun option. Oh, nice. Big jug of water, just what I wanted. Ba-boom. Energy drink. My favourite. It's back outside. We won't go that way. Let's go this way. Light. Light machine gun. Like word is getting round to the world. Just leave energy drinks around. He likes those. Leave them as offerings. He might leave us alone. Not wine. Don't like the wine. Oh. Is that? Yeah. Yeah. Can't hack it. Do not have the skills. Like a proper space marine. It's quite intimidating when you see the enemies on your compass, but there were not too many there and they were kind of all weak. It's more the prospect of it that fills me with dread. Kind of feel like fighting this guy. Ah, shit.
Past that armor.
Attacking!
Alright. I'm gonna have a look at her skill, what it actually says in the tooltip. It's down.
Sorry.
Overhauled helmet. 16 armor. Yeah, Nyoka, I'm sure it's shredding their armor because do very little damage and then afterwards barrage. Minus 30% armor rating for 15 seconds, deals damage over time. Nyoka uses a personally modified LMG to deal damage to her target and set enemies near to fire. Wow, that's amazing damage on that. Haven't upgraded anyone's weapons for a while. Anarchist's cookbook. It's good though. She still has the prismatic hammer, which is a science weapon.
Marauder free at last.
Yeah, did it.
The door. You hurry on in.
All right. Just a bunch of droids, nothing to worry about. Just have a look around your room. You don't mind, do you? If I take all your cereals. So we're getting out of here next. Ooh, lovely. Hi, Hiram.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration.
Me too.
This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for
Wow.
highly valued service rendered. But I admit, I do wonder why Nyoka has brought you to me. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here?
I told you I'm looking for a certain information broker. You're not an easy man to reach, broker.
That is the primary goal behind locking myself high in a tower. Some folks don't look kindly on me being a purveyor of delicate information. Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing raptidons off your stoop.
Are you fibbing? Be honest.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. Just, it might take me a while this time.
Why is that?
I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions. Luckily, however, the Iconoclasts have now gone silent. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Wasn't me.
Then you've my impressed gratitude. Still, we need to get MSI off the airwaves. I will leave the means to that particular end under your discretion.
So we kick them off. This is a problem how?
The bandwidth! There's too much blasted background noise. Nothing gets through but their local broadcasts. Which of course has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood.
Can't we cut them off from inside the station?
No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Sanjar and MSI to stop transmitting on their end.
I'll talk to them.
You do that, I'll be here, waiting on the receiving end.
Right, that's...
Luck be with you. I have a feeling
That's
you'll be
good,
eating a
because I've
pinch
got another
plus
quest
a
back
vat of
at
patience.
Amber Heights. Not Amber Heights. The main place, Stellar Bay. What's
Is that a trick question? Because to answer
information
it, you'd need
broker
to pay.
do?
Of course, I could offer you a vastly more interesting bit of data instead. Try me. Ask me anything you'd like. I'll even offer it for free.
Okay.
We'll call it an exchange for your help with the broadcasts. Ask me what you will.
Let's talk about the board. I'm curious about MSI and the clone class. What can you tell me about Phineas? Have you received any broadcasts from Earth? Yeah, I'm interested in that.
What? No. Why would I go out of my way to intercept messages from Earth? There's no market for them. No buyer means it's not worth my time. Now, if you wanted me to intercept a certain one, that might be worth it for the right price.
But what can you tell about
Not
Phineas?
much, admittedly.
You must know something.
Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Neoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history. As far as what's between us, I mean. Outside of that, well, that's a raptidon of another color.
It's like the space equivalent of a Earth saying, I'm listening.
I do know this much. There is a sharper side to the good scientist than you'd expect. If allegations are to be believed, the experiments he conducts for the greater good are in fact treasonous and for self-gain. I am not convinced as to the validity of these allegations, considering the source, but I am also not unconvinced either.
Okay, I want to ask you something
Luckily
else.
for you, I am a veritable font of information.
Curious about MSI and the Iconoclast now. Let's leave that.
How low you seemingly regard my trade.
I'd like to secure some information. Let's
Sure.
go. He's
You know where to
just
find me if you need
thought
me.
he might know something that the majority of people don't, but he's just a waffle. He waffles on. He's a waffler. What have you got in here, eh? Anything good? Everything is slightly out of my ability to hack at the moment. Authorized broadcaster, select recorded transmission for a listing of all scheduled incoming blah blah blah. And now a message from our sponsors. Tired of itchy acid burn? Okay. Universal Defense Logistics would like to remind employers that it is no way responsible for a highly unfortunate but realistically probable case of loss of life in its facilities. The station's primary band is presently oversaturated with continual transmissions from sister settlements. Off-world signals are unable to be isolated for recording. Administrator notes, Amber Heights data is iconoclast in origin. Graham is behind it. Must speak with him. Stellar Bay broadcasts are coded gibberish. Could potentially use to blackmail Sanjar. Begin broadcasting? Don't even try to pretend you're unaware that all broadcasting is currently locked down. Please return to milling about. Blah blah blah. Personal files. Devil's Peak. Memorandum titled Clear Blue Skies. Dare I say, the future is looking bright indeed. I can run a full gamut of operations without ever leaving the sanctuary of the broadcast room. Sanjar and Graham are living up to their promises and have not interfered with initial broadcasts. Had a near miss today, nearly ended up with a board on my trail. We will mark that trial firmly in the failure category. One must experiment, however, to ascertain the best methods. I have found thus far that the most reliable method for evading detection within the limited frequency of Monarch's off-world transmissions involves duplicating regular news broadcasts. Pox it all, those imbecilic children in their hatred of each other. Sanjar and Graham have oversaturated my keybands. Do many people actually keep notes of day-to-day work in that way, in the way it manifests in games? I know I certainly don't. Everyone seems to document everything in the world of video games. World of RPGs. Alright, is there a quick way down? An elevator perhaps? Right down to the bottom? It would appear not. I don't want to risk crippling myself. Maybe I can jump over here. Let's go down this way. Oh. Cool, we got the Guardians back out. Doing something. We see things on the way down that we did not see on the way up. Which is the way of things. I've been playing Minecraft recently. That happens so much when you're wandering through caverns. On the way back you see all the iron. You see all the diamonds. Many diamonds! Found a suspicious cartridge. This may be what Zori's looking for, but there was another one. Return to Sanjar, enter the secret lab. That's a little bit further out. There was some closer by that I wanted to go and do. Slaughterhouse Clive. Make your way to Clive Lundberg's office in the C&P factory and get him out of Sublight's way. Alternatively, search the factory for a way to sabotage Clive's operations. Ash has pointed you towards where his unit is. That's there, a bit closer. Let's go and find Clive's unit. Hopefully things have not respawned yet. God, I'm just walking past tons of shit. It's a sulphurous, deformed landscape. It smells of eggs. Oh, just run into people. Sorry. Don't hate me. Who are you guys?
How'd you get up here? Through the caves?
No. What caves?
Good answer. I wasn't looking forward to gut-shotting you. See, the thing is, I'm with the corporate compliance crew. C3, if you will. We're mercs. And our current contract mandates that we annihilate any creatures or persons that emerge from the tunnel.
Allow me to intervene. It's
Who do you
my
work
job
for,
to
I
mediate
wonder?
any conflicts of interest regarding C3 and third parties. All right. First things first. To make a decision in this dispute,
Levels of bureaucracy
I'm
in this
gonna need
game.
to
I
know
like it.
what your role in your organization is.
Role, you can consider me the CEO of a company of one.
A lean but efficient corporate structure. I'm impressed. Still, I gotta wonder. What are your intentions regarding Devil's Peak Station? That is why you've wandered out here, I presume.
Didn't you hear the gunshots? I did your job for you. The station has been cleared of more orders.
Well, that's a pickle. See, I don't recollect that our contract specifies what to do in the case of a third party fulfilling our obligations.
Give me all your money, I think.
Shucks, Lance. Why give the client the details? All that matters is that the work's been done. Seems to me, we can close up, cash out, and move on.
I do love when you think outside the box, Don. Fair enough. I'll sign the clearance form and issue our external contractor here an NDA.
Anything else you need?
How'd the station end up overrun by marauders if you were hired to guard it?
Trying to say we didn't do our job? I'll have you know, our contract was to stop any marauders coming from the caves. Didn't say nothing about the ones taking the mountain path. We'll simply clear them out later, once we've got the go-ahead from Berthold.
It's Berthold.
That's right. Berthold Fox is our boss man, founder, president, and CEO. Bertie went down into the caves on a hunt for marauders, give or take 6 hours ago. He's a hands-on type. Likes to handle the tougher tasks himself. Although, he should have been back. Going on 6 hours now. I'd ask you to check the caves for him, but then we'd have to kill you when you crawl back out.
Come on, don't be a dick. Make me an honorary C3 and I'll look for him.
Done. Use this. Signal's locked to Bertie's tracker. Should lead you right to him.
Let's go and
Or
find
his body.
Bertie.
Whatever you find. Bring him back to
Berthold
us, okay?
Fox. I like the name. Exactly who is
The guy
your
calls
client?
himself the information broker. Like he's starring one of those fancy
All right.
broadcast productions the station puts out. My guess,
Don, I don't care if the guy's name is the architect himself so long as we get paid well and paid on time.
no dispute here.
Okay. So we find out where the caves are. Did we get that mission? Little Memento, Mandibles of Doom, a mercenary crew. Find Berthold. Yeah, I could have been wandering around here for ages looking for this guy. Entrance to the caves. No time for that kind of thing. Transition to the caves. Need a drink. Cute. Keep marking these cigarettes as junk, but I don't know if it means every example of that I pick up then is in junk or not. Alright, what is Mantisaur? Terror Ray. I don't need to shoot those two. Oh, the mines over there. Maybe I do need to shoot them. I'm not sure if that's their way down. Why would they mine it unless it was significant in some way? Alright, you're not going to fight me. Good.
Incoming
I was
captain.
down. Vermin.
Here they come.
Oh no. Really? Uh-oh. It's a ringleader. See if we can blind him. Oh geez, what happened there? Continue. Somebody hit me. Maybe, I think maybe the enemies were like spitting from down below. What are these guys? The Terror Ray wings, beaks. Who knows? Maybe I can sell them. Rare materials. Oh.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's those guys spitting down below. So if we come back over here.
Okay.
Before we aggro those guys, these guys are coming up the corridor.
Here we go.
Like shooting fish in a barrel. Is he regenning? He is. Okay, we'll go down and clear them out first then.
In a jiff.
Look around. Bit of a hunt around here. Ah, there's Bertold. Isn't even looking for
The hell?
indications on the
Look up.
compass. Oh my god.
What's he doing up there?
Anti-Queen. Alright, let's go for this, make sure everything is reloaded. Energy. Our first attempt at a Mantiqueen. L3 gen. Base health. Dexterity and personal aptitudes, perception and charm go down. And companion ability cooldown time. It's hard to track that in combat, but we'll have a go. Alright guys, and then back off over there.
Attacking!
cool. The regen is helping.
Moving.
Where it's down. No way! Got to keep those guys out of the fight then. Make sure we keep pulling aggro. Started well, and everything went to shit. Same again. That made in a variety of types. Most popular fried chicken, loaf dinner, base health up, companion ability cooldown, and let's try base health as well. Don't really have much else. Get them out of here. Switch weapons. I think this is the best way to use it, you know, kind of just for moving companions around and stuff. Guys, what's going on?
Sure. No problem. I'll head over. Not getting through.
Hold on. Got everything is doing mind attributes. That's no use to me right now. Dexterity. Over there. Shit.
Behind you, Captain.
I know.
Careful, you're hurt.
I know. Right, let's do harmful. Anything that will take my harmful status effects away. Body attributes, mind attributes. Everything's mind attributes plus 200% health regen and dexterity again. Right, we Got him.
I'll fix you right up!
Hey, Napyet player, over here!
Ow. Plasma gland. Mr. Acid. Oh, got an acid mod. I've been waiting for one of those. Anything else good around here? Oh, now you show yourself. Hiya, Bertold.
That assist was a violation of corporate law if I ever saw one. Since it was to my benefit, and we're largely in lawless lands, I'll look the other way. C3 owes you one, stranger. You haven't seen Constance, have you? Ah, there's her torso. That'll be her legs over yonder, never mind. I'm Bertold.
What in the void are you thinking, creeping around a mannequin like that?
At the time, I was thinking, please don't see me, hola, I don't want to die, nah. Now I'm thinking it was stupid to come in here. Means it's still holding the post then. Good. You might head on back. We can talk more there where it's safe. I'll be on my way. Once I've gathered up Constance's parts.
Get the hell out of here. Another good deed to add to the many that I've done for this galaxy so far. Jeez, this place is crawling with bad guys. When they start running up, they're trying to get up this ridge here, which they can't actually get to us. So the clever thing would be to try and pick them all off from up here, wouldn't it?
Here we go! Nice one!
Like shooting fish in a barrel. Just let them reset and then we'll do it again.
Here we go!
Nice hit!
Really? Yeah, getting his health back. But there's another Mantiqueen. That one's as tough as the other one.
Here we go!
Can you get up there? Looks like they can. There's a way through here.
Making tracks!
Oh, shit.
I will end you!
My God. Alright, this weapon is shit against those. Oop, oop. Alright, we've moved. The Mantic Queen has moved out of position. Bunch of marauders in these caves as well. Is that?
Big mistake.
Ah. Kill everything in this damn cavern. Oh, there it is.
Here we go.
I've got him. Wow. Not even.
Crippled.
Oh, here we go.
I feel sorry for the poor thing.
On they go.
Actually good fun. There's the Mantic Queen. Mantipillar.
Here we go.
Can't get past that armor.
Interesting. Alright. Guys coming in, blow up the mines, please. Oh no, that was a waste.
I am a storm.
Screw this. Over here.
Kill confirmed.
Oh, nice. Critical hit there.
That's the last of them.
Very strong when I remember to actually charge the thing up. I think this is what I should be using against the Mantic Queen. All right.
Coming back.
Kind of curious why we're not... Oh no. Can't... If I charge that up, then hold down right, I put the gun away. I do.
Eyes up! Good job, Cap!
That's good damage. Shit.
That's the last of them.
Ugh. Burning. I'm going to drop down there before his loot potentially goes away. There's another one over there. Raptidons. Wow. Alright, we're over encumbered. Hang on. Anything good? No, nothing. Breakdown. None of these weapons very good. Shears. Nah, not bother with that. No, when it comes to these close quarter battles, I wonder if I should be trying the flamethrower. Let's keep it with us for now. We'll also try the plasma rifle, which is a long gun. That thing is not doing anything, so might as well switch things up a bit. Light machine gun Mark 2 as right, so that is why my light machine gun condition is going down. So we can destroy that. When we break it down, get one part back. Keep the flamethrower. Lots of mods. Acid mod. Looking forward to trying that. What does the Magic Queen have for me? Anything good? Just a plasma gland. Is it a type of junk? Really? 38 value. That's all they have on them. It's not really worth it then, is it? Alright, so we have to go another way out of the caverns, it seems like. Didn't even realise that. I thought I could backtrack. We're out. Cool, that was some cool fighting. Learning some weapons. Fighting the fabled Mantiqueen. Back up the side of the thing again. You see, I have this that is plasma, so what I would really like to do is have a gun that deals acid damage. Oh no. Being a little bit risky here, but I want to make some progress. We're going the right way? Side of the mountain. That's the way up that I went, I think. No, it's not. Ah! Come on! Foiled by scenery. Up here? There we go. The hell? That's my... Mandibles have been great for you. Assistant Bertol has asked you to rendezvous with him at his mercenary camp near Devil's Peak so that he can compensate you for your efforts. Devil's Peak. Ah, shit. Got turned around. Is that Amber Heights? Devil's Peak Caverns, fast travel, location discovered. I don't know if I'm being foolish here, but I feel like we're going the long way round. I should go back out the way I came in. Up there. Perhaps. Let's try it. There was a way because those Manti soldier things came around the side, so if I go this way, I think we can get around. This way? I can even see out of the cavern there. Kind of fiendish wind. Drink. Thirsty work. Alright. The waypoint switches depending upon how close you are to the exit. That's why it keeps moving. Cool. See all the way down at the bottom? Aha! It's you lot.
Hey, Mannequin Slayer. Glad you made it in one piece. After all, not everyone's so lucky.
Good point.
Meet my corporate compliance crew. Then check out our weapons locker inside. I reckon you'll find something you like.
Nice.
Then we call it even between us.
Alright. You guys guarding this station? Kind of odd for a group of mercs to label themselves as a corporate entity.
We were hired to do so. Why else? You did get the memo that we're mercenaries? Our client's a bit unorthodox, sure. He calls himself the broker.
I know. I'm up to speed with all that. Seems I've done your job for you. The station's clear.
Wow, that was a bit presumptuous, don't you think? We were still debating as to whether we're contractually obligated to take out those marauders. And here, you've undercut us. We have an image to uphold. Our services are deservedly
One
expensive.
bit cartridge. Seriously?
Now, I shall have to pay you so that future clients continue to recognize the value of our work. We'll just say you were a subcontractor. Yes, that'll do. We exercised our finest judgment in hiring you, you know?
Sure. What have you got for me in here then? Better not be lying to me, sir. What do you have? Unlock with the key, makeshift. Oh, that's all crap. No wonder you couldn't get anything done. You don't have any decent weapons. Tech kit, gyrosite. Heavy grade masks. Alright. I did want to do a little bit of modification here. Let's do some mods. Plasma launcher is very, very strong, so I think let's repair it for sure, and then see what we can do to make it even more powerful. Install mod. Damage. Plasma. Magazine size goes up. Shock. N-ray. Changes the weapon's damage type to N-ray. Minus 50% damage. A rare modification that infuses the magazine and its ammo with N-rays. I don't know what that means. My damage goes down an awful lot if I do that. Critical damage goes up, though. Let's get our critical damage. And with the light machine gun that I've been using, I would like to expand its magazine if possible. Plasma magazine size plus 50. And this thing, let's repair it. Repair. And try and get it a bit better. Sector sight. Scope applies 6 times zoom. Weapon range up. Install this modification to this slot. The current one will be destroyed. Most armor damage dealt. I mean, shall we go for... Let's go for plasma. Let's make that a plasma rifle and make this thing. Let's experiment with the N-ray thing on this. See what it does. Super scope, weapon range, and spread. So we go weapon range and N-ray. Don't know, just tinkering. Plasma carbine, plasma rifle. Looks interesting. Exotic damage type. Not really using that weapon at this stage, and I tried to and it didn't do anything, so let's leave that out. Repair, yeah. Break that down. % condition. So the acid must only be useful on certain weapons. Can't use it. Can I use it on that if I install the mod on that? Corrosion, Mr. Acid. Right, so seems like it only goes on melee weapons. Power attack damage. Who's using that? One of you guys I know. Oh, where's my cursor gun? you go. Tremor cleaver. Alright, what's the next quest? Radio Free Monarch, go back to Sancha, I think. Ash has pointed you towards one of his old unit outposts, so that's there. But I think what I'm going to do is... Oh, shall I? That's a fast travel point up there. So if I go... I think I can unlock that fast travel point. Can I? Sorry, it's not a fast travel point, but fast travel. Fast travel. You can only fast travel to your ship. Yeah, but can I summon my ship to come here like I did with bringing it to Amber Ridge? I wonder. Hello. Joy. She's one of the guards, isn't she? Alright, so it's not what I think it is. It's just those would be relevant if I was in a different mode. I think that is how it works.
Captain. Your
Hi.
return time is within.
I'm not coming back yet. Just gonna go and sell some stuff. Companions not pulling their weight or getting knocked down too often. Their gear may blah blah blah. Oop.
You'd think folks were pissing in the alley.
Where's the friendly broker? Sublight.
I test every product myself to assure. No
I know.
rubber
I can tell by the quality of your skin. It's not great. Sell. Sell all junk. How much that encumbrance is gonna, the mods are gonna start weighing me down if I'm not careful. Wait, those don't weigh anything. And what about these? Yeah, because I've sold nearly everything there, so 40 Adrenos. I think I'm gonna have to put my mods in a container. What have you been doing today? I've been putting my mods in containers. Oh, nice. How can you contain your excitement? Jeez. That goes there, that goes there. Ooh. Boom, boom.
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
Oh, it's these guys again. Who keeps bringing these cows on? The damn ship. It'd be nice if there was a little place here for me to put my mods. Tossball stick. Somebody brought their tossball stick on board without my permission. Repair. Let's put the mods in the locker here. I'm assuming it will remember and it won't. Right. Go, guys. Got some encumbrance left. Break it down. You know, I'm sure none of the science weapons seem to have. They've all been, well, they've got the shrink ray, but that's very confusing. This euthanasia kit might well be good, but who knows, level 14. A sword-off shotgun, plasma carbine, and an ultra rifle. That's my favourite science weapon so far, I can tell you that much. Right, wait, there we are. So I've got some fun experimenting to do with this gun next time. Pasta. Eat some pasta and drink some water. That's it. Alright, cool. Thanks for joining me. Call it there for now. We've got loads done and some nice combat going on there. That was a lot of fun. Felix will also get your companion ability damages crap, so we'll do something different with Felix. Damage to corporate military, chance to reset. Plus 10 range damage. Well, if he's rubbish with his main weapon, his special move, then we should get his range damage up. Makes sense to me. Because Sam, your companion ability damage is going to go up, and also Sam as well. Max, I should have said. Ah, he's already got it. Look, companion ability damage and intimidate. I don't want with him. Oh, let's do his range damage as well because he's got the acid. Nice. Right, I'm going to save my game. And I'll see you next time. Bye.